We are back with day 16 of Advent of Cyber 2021. Today's task is an OSINT based, my favorite topic. So let's continue this journey of Advent of Cyber. So here is a story of some information being leaked publicly online or something like that. Let's discuss a little bit of theory on OSINT. So first of all, OSINT stands for Open Source Intelligence. You might have seen some spy movies where the lead actor usually calls a computer geek and give him a name and ask him to pull out all the information he can about the person, and he does that. So basically that is all OSINT. So let's get this theory over with. So first of all, they have divided the net into two different parts: clear net, dark net. So clear net is basically all the things that are publicly accessible, and dark net is something which you require username, password, some additional configuration in softwares like VPN or the softwares that has been provided here. Let's continue with this. Now second is OSINT process cycle. Now this has been taken from a research paper, RIS OSINT information models. You can view the exact research paper from this link here. In short, they have just given a methodology on how to do OSINT, what is the exact step you should do to make it faster and proper. This is, I think, collecting of data, then getting all the information you can, making report and decision chain, all the things that you do in organization which you don't have to do here right now. Then this is like the questions you should ask before doing that. What are the informations you have, and what is your objective of achieving what information you want to achieve after doing OSINT? What can you do with that information, who to report and plan, and all these small details. After that, they have discussed a little bit upon account discovery. Basically, if you have a username, email, or any history or anything, how you can use that, what purpose it serves for as an OSINT user. Now the next one is Google Docking. It is also called Google hacking. You might have heard of it. It is basically Googling. Very good. Say you want to search from any particular site. This could be Google, this could be Facebook, Twitter, or anything, any website, and you can just type, say I want to search all the words password in a particular website, and then you can also set the file type. So I'm going to set a file type, say it's a CVS file, comma separated values, and then the key, it will look for password, and then in the site this and dates this and something like that. They may have by mistake uploaded a list of previous password or the current password, which can be used in planning a proper strategy of hacking them. The next thing is OSINT and blockchain. It tells you about Web 3.0. This is in a, like from HTTP we turn to HTTPS, having a secure website. There is a version for web. In Web 3.0 we have a decentralized web protocol, basically meaning the information has been divided to various servers, not like before when all the information is given to Google. So basically Google knows everything about you, and in Web 3.0 your information are stored at various persons. So say you have shared your email with some website A and you have shared your phone with some website B. So A can access your phone number and B can't access your email, keeping all your information secure so that no one website can access all your information, making it difficult for hackers to use it against you. This is the same protocol used in cryptocurrency to a much higher level. Basically, they store all your money in various servers, making sure if hackers somehow got access to one of the server, can't really steal your money, because he needs all the parts of money that has been divided to various server to actually get somewhere in stealing your money. Now, other than that, this is going deeper. So more information about OSINT. Basically it tells you an example of GitHub commit feature. In any public repository they have a commit history where you can see what changes they have made over the years. So maybe in some of the changes they removed some sensitive information, which we will see in this OSINT challenge. And after that, this is compiling of investigation, basically putting a report or anything your client has asked you to do a OSINT investigation. Now you are to give him some information. So putting all the pieces together in a proper way so that he can get all the information as fast as he reads it. Let's continue to our challenge. The first thing is you're responding intelligence officer on the hunt of more information about the information Grinch Enterprises. They are basically the one who hacked us, and now we are trying to hack their gang. As a response to recent ransomware activity from Grinch Enterprises, your team has managed to collect a sample ransomware note. So this is the sample ransomware note. Now I actually know that this is Russian, but if you don't know, you can just take one word and just copy and Google it. Google will automatically see and translate it to English, because the standard language for Google is English, and now it has translated to this, and it says here that this language is actually I can see in my Google Translate that this is Russian. It should have showed here Russian, so make it easy. If it hasn't shown here Russian and you don't have Google Translate, you are browsing on Firefox, you can just go down and see some links like here, this translation into English, example Russian. This is probably a Russian language. So let's type Russian to English. Now I have Googled that. What I'm going to do is copy all this and see what it is in English, making understanding what information has been provided to us. Now after I enter paste, okay, so they have very large translation, large font. Okay, so this word is important. I actually knew it because I have seen this a number of times. So here it is. Your files were encrypted by Grinch. Alright, we use the most advanced encryption technology. Very well. Contact your Grinch enterprise operator to access your file. Your personal ID is this. So how about we copy this information? Maybe it might be needed in future. Like, we don't have to really create a report, but it would be useful to list all the information at one place so that you can access it as fast. And okay, so I like to do this while I'm doing OSINT researches so that I have all the information at one place. This is our ID. Now the second one is operator assigned to your case can be contacted as Grinch31. This seems like a username, so we also have a username. Let's print this Grinch31. Let's copy this and just Google it. We might see something, we might not, because we probably won't, because they have just uploaded this character. Google won't directly give you any information. Sometime it does, but not now. So since it is a username, we can use some website to check username. One of the very popular website is Namecheck. If you don't know any websites, you are a new user to OSINT, you can just Google check username, or maybe better option is username OSINT. Okay, so username OSINT, and it will list you all the websites. So see, this one lists all the websites like instantusername.com, checkusername.com, noem.com. Let's go to noem.com, copy this. There's actually my favorite website for a while. Now they have, for some reason, yes, namecheck.com. Now they have changed the UI of this website. Okay, so these websites are not made for OSINT. They are basically website that checks if the username is available for you, so that if you want to create an account with a specific username, you might want to check if it is already existing. Say today you want to make an account on Twitter, but after a month you might need to make account on Facebook, and if it is already there, it might be difficult. So we check all the username just in case. So let's paste this username. Okay, I have to copy this again, paste it, check it. I'm also going to check on this website. They have changed the interface, otherwise it was very good website. Search. Alright, now we have searched this. Okay, so they are really not showing much. Available, something like that. Okay, so these are the websites available. So they don't have anyone named this username Grinchu31 on these websites, but they are not actually showing you. Okay, let's go to Namecheck plugin. I think I did that. Okay, we have here. So green, basically you might think green basically means when you're looking for, but green means that it is available, and red means it is not available. So someone already with the username is available on these sites. Previously when you click on this, it would directly lead you to this person, but now they don't have that link. So what we can do is just search him. Let's use Google Documents site twitter.com, enter. Okay, so when we do this, all right, it's still making it a little bit difficult. So what you can do is just see this link here, it is directly making you to go to a specific user. Just click on here. Now after you do that, you can see it is for Twitter, it is just simple twitter.com/ the username, and sometimes it is /p then username, sometimes it is /u then username. So you might want to check already existing username, to search for whatever you're searching for. Now I am going to search for Grinchu31 and we got one. So this is a code written word, send me all your ransom. So he has already wanted, very suspicious, and it is also pinned. So this is okay. So you won't be able to copy this information if you are not already logged in Twitter. So I hope if you don't have a Twitter account, I would suggest you to create a Twitter account and Reddit account and some other websites like Discord or things where you can find information on OSINT, and you actually find I think Twitter is the best social media for hackers. Okay, so we have this code here. Let's copy this code, enter, and then this is a website, keybase.io. They have some information here. I'm going to copy this as well. Actually, this is one of the answer. I've already read the question, so that's why I'm copying it. It might make it easier for me to answer. Alright, so how about we get back to the question. For a proper investigator, OSINT is investigator, he should read the question first, then check all the information regarding that. But I did the other way around. Okay, let's go back to our question. So first one is no answer needed, completed. What is the operator's username? Grinchu31, Control C, V. And what social media platform is username associated with? Twitter. It actually can be Facebook and YouTube as well, but they won't accept that answer because the intended way to find all the answers is from Twitter. Now, what is the cryptographic identifier associated with the operator? I think this is probably the answer because it looks like some cryptographic message. What platform is cryptographic identifier associated with? I think it is keybase.io, but just in case I'm going to keybase.io, and we see that the signature is actually the one that they provided in their tweet. So keybase.io is the answer for this question. Let's copy this. Okay, next question is what is the Bitcoin address of operator? What platform does operator leak the Bitcoin address on? His personal email, his real name. All right, so I think we already got all the information we can from his tweet. Let's get back just for another look. So there is no information, his username, some message, nothing, and only one tweet. So okay, now you should want to check all the messages and retweets and who liked it as well. But this is not a real OSINT investigation, and these likes and comments were actually 0 when it was uploaded first. These are all the players that are playing this Advent of Cyber with me. So they have messaged and did this. Alright, so let's get back to keybase.io. So he has one device. We can go through all of them. I'm just gonna go to one that will get you answer. So this was his Twitter account, which we already have went to. Now this is GitHub, something new, and this symbol says Bitcoin. So I think this is actually the Bitcoin key that they were asking for. Okay, so let's just copy this. Okay, so we have the Bitcoin as well, and claim ownership of GitHub account. So let's go back to our question. They have 2 repositories. Let's open them. Actually made a lot of tabs, so I'm just gonna close which are not important. First, let's see the outer information. Again, if you have an ID on GitHub, it would prove useful because you can do just more than lookup, so it's better. So first of all, it's another username is christmashater31. Now a proper way would be, after investigating this GitHub page, we could check other information related to this username, because we already have checked Grinchu31. Now it's time to check christmashater31, but it doesn't actually lead to anything important. Alright, so he has 2 repositories. I have opened them, and he has no other information on his profile page. Let us go to his repositories. He has one file in one of them, and he has another file. So you can check these 2 files. These are pretty standard Docker file and license file. They don't have any information. Tree.sh has some information. So at first I would just look through the code to see something that just clicks, and it doesn't. It's a simple Bitcoin address generator script. Alright, so his Bitcoin address is available here as well. Make sure we are all this information, nothing out of ordinary. So what we do in GitHub, there is an option commit. This basically keeps the track of all the changes that has been made on this repository. Don't worry about this code. This code has been just given to this repository. This is nothing to do with any information that could be important. Let's go to this commit and let's check the commit on this one as well. Latest commit this on this history. It actually writes history if you have opened the page. So they have a create, update, something like that, and various messages. All right, let's click this. Okay, so we have this here. They have first written this and then created all this. No information here. Now I'm going to open the both of them. In update, you see this. All right, we have all the information actually we need. His email and his name. Now these comments are actually all the players that I'm playing. All right, so we have the name and we have the email. Let's copy the name and his email. All right, so we have his email and all the question that. So what platform does the operator leak the Bitcoin address on? Actually, it is already been leaked on keybase.io, but you can see by stars that it is probably not going to accept Keybase. So we should write GitHub and then enter, because GitHub also leaked this Bitcoin in one of his files, just like I showed you. And then his personal email is this dantehealth.com. Paste, submit, and then his real name is been asked as the last question. Let's just copy this and paste, submit. All right, so we have finished this OSINT challenge. Let's just close that. Okay, after finishing this, I would like to give you some advice on learning about OSINT. You should read this RIS open source intelligence cycle. They have provided the link here. OSINT process cycle research paper. Some more links have been provided about all this Google docking and then what is Web 3.0, blockchain technology. You should know all of these things. Now that we are finished this day, I would like to give you some more things for OSINT. Like there is a website called TraceLab. They are the specialist on OSINT for a long time. You can just Google TraceLabs GitHub, enter. So this is their GitHub repository. Just go there, and when you go there, you will see a bookmark.html. I think you should download this bookmark.html. They have lots of website. You can see who is Alexa, Grey Noise, and then Robotech, Sodan, and just download this and import it. HTML format can be imported to Chrome or Firefox very easily. So you will get this bookmark, and it has all the websites categorized very well. A lot of websites in this won't actually work because they have been outdated, but what you can do is add new ones, delete the one that don't work. So if you want to search about country specific information in any investigation, you can go to this, or you can just Google Indian OSINT and it will give you some websites which tells you where to look. And then data, image search, the best one is Yandex image search, and this is metadata viewer, and videos and username check. This is the website I was talking about earlier, and we also use this check username website. Alright, so I would like you to go to all the website that has been given here just to check what they actually provide you and see what you can do with them. Let's end this video here.